In the house, Barry Sanders and Thurman Thomas built and T. Boone Pickens financed. Welcome to Stillwater, Oklahoma, home of the Cowboys, where the paddle people are ready to open up a can. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on another team from the Big 12 in an intra-conference matchup, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by... The Buffaloes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Cowboys offense will get the first possession of the game. And this man, as he takes the field, the defense knows they're going to try to throw him the football, and it probably won't matter, guys.
Oh, but the defense, Reese, will be locked in. He will see double coverage. They will know where he's at on every single snap, Jesse, or else you will get beat quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He's one of the few receivers in the country, guys, where if it's man coverage, he's open, zone coverage, he's open. If he's double covered, he's open. Throw that guy the ball.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Got it in the middle, it's Freeman. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. So Colorado's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. On the option. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Pocket starts to collapse. With the catch, it's Russell. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Well, you get the completion, and now it's decision time for the head coach, right? This is a massive one, too. 4th and short on your own end of the field. What do you do?
They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
And a lot of times when you're in your own territory and it's 4th and 1, you see the offense try to draw people off sides. No, sir. They say, we're going to get this thing. We need 1 yard. We got 1 yard. We worked on it all week. They were successful. Nice aggressiveness early in their own territory.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Back to throw, it's Schneider. Feeling some heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
The Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. That's where they'll mark it down, and the next snap will come from just yard line. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
He's back to throw on 2nd down. Fires to the right. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Finds a man on the left. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. He's going to pass. They get him down after he makes the catch. Now on 2nd down after the short completion. Here's the handoff. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Freeman. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the catch. It's Freeman. And he just couldn't get started. Goes down behind the line of scrimmage, and they'll lose yardage on the completion. Give to the back. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Between the uprights, it's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job. To get down there and make the stop at the 19. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Trying to get to him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And now on 2nd down for this offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. To the air, it's Schneider. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Slips through the line. Excellent coverage. Give him any room to set up a big return. On 1st down, here comes this offense. They go to the ground. He's there to make the stop. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the single back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Running it back, it's Miller. Couldn't get away from that. Got him down at the 23. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some 1st downs. Get some positive momentum.
And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. They'll try to run for it. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Hayden. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls and fires complete. And he's down right there. Picked up a few, but still some work to do to get a 1st down. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Tackle is made after the 1st down. The Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Great move there. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They'll try the run. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Makes his connection. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
And the Buffaloes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Back to pass, it's Schneider. Picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
Well, coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Looking to move it through the air. Pulls it in. It's Andrews. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. He wants to throw. Using the quick game.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. If you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff team out there getting set. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance. And he'll be brought down at the 24. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
Coming after it. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Grabbed in the middle. It's Miller. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Going up top on first down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking for a man. It's Schneider. Fires to the wideout. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. They'll leave it with him. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. No return coming. He'll call. First down for this offense. He's going to pass. Quarterback moving. He's going to run it. Open space at the 25. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Edwards. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. And just too much on that pass. Too high, too wide, out of bounds and incomplete. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to it.
I know it was incomplete. I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll call for the fair. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll go to the ground. That should be the final play of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Stillwater. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's head back to the home of the Pokes and Boone Pickens Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Cowboys will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the 1st.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Handoff to the single running back. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
To the air, it's Schneider. It's complete along the sidelines. It's a catch inbounds, and it's a 1st down.
As a defender, you use the sideline as the 12th man. That's another guy. You know the play stops there. He can't make a catch. Great job by the wide receiver, fighting for his space, catching the ball, and staying in bounds.
Fast motion from the offense. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. At the 45 on his way. Powers through. A tremendous run. He was full 4 after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but, man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the 3rd quarter. They got to get it going now.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. From the gun on third down. Looking to scramble. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Colorado! Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. They put together an 81-yard drive, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there. 19. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Power football with the run. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. Might as well give it to him again. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the counter. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quarterback gets past the marker. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. They give it to him again. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. They've controlled the football on this drive. The 8th play will be a 3rd and 3. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job. To get down there and make the stop at the 19. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Can't get him to the ground. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he drops to throw. He slings it deep to the left. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Buffaloes decide to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He gets a block. That nifty return. And negates some of the yardage on the punt. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Off play action. He's got the tight end there to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Oklahoma State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Andrews. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Looking to move it through the air. Now he's going to break the pocket. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
How about this methodical, soul-crushing drive? They've already drained more than 3 minutes off the clock as they snap it on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
This defense doing a great job bringing pressure, multiple looks, different guys, back-to-back plays. Now bringing up a 3rd and long. Pressure on the quarterback is coming.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Shoots it to the left. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. They'll go to the air. Getting some heat. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you've got to bow up. Nice job on 1st down stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. 3rd and goal coming up here. Off the play fake. Moves away as he feels pressure. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Well, the problem with the play-action game is that it forces the QB to hold on to the ball just a little bit longer to allow some of these plays to develop. And, of course, that gives this defense longer to get after him.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Splits the uprights. Good.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
After putting up a 3-spot in the kickoff unit, set to go. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. By the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the heels.
Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Dropping back, it's Schneider. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
A 3rd and long coming up here. He'll just keep slinging it. Got his man downfield. All kinds of running room. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? And you can just feel that right now. It just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some wind. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back to keep that momentum going.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Back in the offense is on the field. Always good to drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a 1-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Big 3rd down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. He'll pull it on the read. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Cowboys will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. This is a spot you Returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. This is a game of swings and momentum, and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all three phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and to stay aggressive, to understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now, I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some momentum back in your favor.
As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Looking to throw, it's Schneider. He makes the connection. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there? And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking for room, it's Hood. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. The give to the tailback. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. They're bringing heat. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a... Timeout is called with just a single second left. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. The line of scrimmage is the 34. That means a 51-yard field goal attempt with a chance to win the game. Kick is good. The big leg delivers the winner.
Boom. Bada.
That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, throwing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch. Jesse, that's exactly what they did.
No doubt about it, David. That's a tough situation to be in. There's so much pressure on these individual players to have to step up and have to make that big play. But you could see the belief they had in each other, the respect they have for each other, and now moving forward, this is a huge confidence builder for this team.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
yards.
Let's see what's there. When is it over?
My rooms. because I freaked out like that once. We're ready to drainage ditch, but it's fixed, so she's a bit nice now. I just want to be attractive. So I just want to know the person that I'm going to invest my time in is someone that I'm attracted to. Especially things like that. Jesus Christ, that's not stupid. I'm chilly going. You see my really special version of oh yeah. Why template? I'm not remembering. Oh, guys. Just go with it. Oh, that's good. That's good. There's one girl like that. She was we haven't slept together since March. We've not slept together since March. That's still there's that just started. Tabs. Shit, I kind of told 2 years ago, right? No, I don't know. So I'm watching the thing, and my neighbor is like, hey, we're going to Locust Grove. Like, screw this. You can use our shelter if you want to. I'm like, alright, thanks. We're riding it out here. Screw it. And Morel was laughing his ass off. Like, I can't believe this shit. And the sirens kept... This is crazy. I have been in a couple tornadoes in my life. One was here and one was in Alabama, which is crazy. But that is so crazy. Well, I am here and I'm available to talk if you ever want to, if you're ever available, just let me know. Now let's go. Hey, Oren.
Hey,
How you doing? Yeah.
so my name is Oreen.
Oren.
It's like Oreen, but without the N.
So I say Oren.
It's Oreen, yes.
Okay. Oren.
Yes.
Okay.
It's not pronounced how it is spelled, I
Okay.
guess.
Okay. Gotcha. Well, I'm just please don't say Brian. We don't like
I'm right.
That's right.
I have a really good friend named Ryan. It was a girl.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, yeah, that night kind of sucked. And on top of that, I had this, I was working at the post office, and I had to buy my own car. And,
Yeah, that's how that works.
huh?
Yeah, that's how that works.
And it's, because you have to find the right-hand drive vehicle, and everything out there was like pay cash for it. And this one I got it. Well, after the tornado, I had to work that next Tuesday, but we ended up going out to my aunt and uncle's house and spending a couple nights there. And came back once they had water. And we didn't have power, but I had to work that next Tuesday, and the boss was such a he was whatever, but he said, after all they went through, you guys need to really go the extra mile for them and deliver everything at the doors and everything. I'm like, you son of a bitch. Do you not know who's here and who just went through that and who still had that power and who still hasn't taken a damn shower? So, so I got through the day, and I was on my way back, and I think the wheel bearings went out on that pump-up things, and I lost complete control of it, and I went down into this drainage ditch, and then went right back up. I don't know. I'm lucky to be here. I thought about it a lot. I mean, and there were so many things that could. Yeah.
It is here where they've been telling you for days that a storm is coming.
No, well, they. No. That wasn't the tornado story. That was a few days later.
Okay.
No, I was working that a couple days later. No.
You know how long that they tell you, like, for days? It's like, maybe like, it's going to be a bit of a Friday. You really need to be in your house.
Yeah, no, I didn't get caught out there. We got caught in here, and we went to the shelter and everything. This was a few days later when I was doing the postal thing, and this had nothing to do with the tornado. It was just a few days later, and I went right down and up. The airbag went off, and I was just like, I called him up, and I'm like, he's like, well, you know, we really want you to stick around. We really think you're doing it. And he's like, but you're gonna need to figure it out. I'm like, he's like, you got 2 more cars. I'm like, okay. I've got an Infinity and a Lincoln. I'm not using those for this. So I'm not using those for this. So I'm out. And so then I just went full bore on Eagle, but that was right this summer. So it was just kind of rough.
Again, she's not like it. Listen, when people say tornado only happens here in tornado season, I'm like, listen.
Okay.
2 summers ago, like the weekend of Father's Day, the tornado came through here and tore up everything. Everyone, nobody had lights all weekend. And I remember because I always do a bid for my brother on Father's Day, and I had reservations for my brother at this steak place that he liked. And they were, they sell expensive steaks, so they were not about to lose their cooking money.
Yeah.
These big, it was a place on Cherry Street, and they had these big ass generators sitting behind there. So it's this place that's sitting right next to this place called Slope. And it sits right next to Angelina's Pizza on Cherry Street. They share like a building, and I guess they must have went in together because when you pull up behind there in their little parking lot, they had these big, huge generators that looked like RVs sitting behind there. They was like, we're not losing our meat. And they were still open. Like, they were like, the day the tornado came, they weren't open. But they were like, we will be back open on Sunday, and they were. And Father's Day was that Sunday. And then I remember because this year, on Father's Day, my brother made the little comment, we had heard this Father's Day, because last Father's Day was kind of fucked up. And I was like, it was. I was like, don't shut down on your day. But they opened up for like 3 days after Father's Day. They had the their dad is from Boston, and he even says he's like, think how Boston is. In the winter, it's -6. In the summer, it is 106. In the spring, it's not spring. No, there's no spring in Oklahoma. It's tornado season. No. The seasons here is not winter, fall, spring, and summer. No. It is winter, summer, tornado season, and football season.
Well, we're in football season now.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. We're good then.
We actually have 5 seasons here. It's summer, football season, Christmas. Tornado season, it's summer. That's it. That's it.
Christmas.
Okay, so we're in football season now. It's going to be Christmas.
Yeah.
Around here, everything will be Christmas.
Yeah.
After that, it will be tornado season.
Nice.
And then we will be in the depth of summer. Because one thing you will learn moving to Oklahoma, if you are not a native, you will learn some unnecessary weather terms. And when you live in other places, you know normal weather terms like rain, sun. Those are the weather terms you have to know. Around here, you have to know stuff like microburst. My friend's house got blown away on 21st and Yale down here on Big Square. People where the neighborhood is
What?
the neighborhood is
A microburst?
Straight up and wins. And what you think? Like, I find that's not like a tornado.
Yeah.
Nowhere in the world do you need to know what a microburst is like here in Tulsa. The first thing you do is what they always
It's a microburst.
turn off landlord. Do you know what landlording is around here? No, you don't. But when you come to home, you might want to know you're doing
Oh, awesome.
People should know everything. How it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
But it's the windshield.
Oh,
Basically, smart bullshit. You follow them, it's
mhm. Yeah. One of the, yeah, that's what my writers, whenever they sit there and they complain about the heat, I just say, well, it's only 102. And they're like, oh, and I'm like, I mean, yeah, I got AC, we're good. We got No, I just totally agree. It doesn't make any damn sense. Why? It's not like the ground is. I don't know. I haven't checked the ground, but I don't think the ground is that bad.
No, it's not the ground. It's then everything they do, they just do not. It doesn't seem. It seems like they play it steps around here, and I check the thing. They're not staying 2 or 3 steps ahead.
No.
Like, you know, I tell my friends from Alabama, I'm like, you know how you can tell when you reach Oklahoma, the streets turn white. And most people here don't know what I mean because they grew up with these white streets.
Mm-hmm.
But I tell my neighbors here, I'm like, the streets are only white in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
In Alabama, they have pavement. Like, they have tarred roads. The roads are black in Oklahoma. It's pavement. Here in Oklahoma, it's cement. So the roads are like this gray color. And so that's why instead of the cement does not react well to salt. And they salt the roads every winter and just destroy shit. Like, and our roads are the worst in the nation. We have potholes everywhere. And it's because salt and stinks. Salt and asphalt don't go together. But these people act like we don't have these winters here every year where you're going to have to salt the roads. So maybe the roads shouldn't be cement. Since the cement can't get up to the salt. But you know what? It's science. No, I've been around here already. It's a big problem.
Yeah. Well, concrete lasts a lot longer than asphalt.
Concrete by itself lasts a lot longer.
But it's also a good
concrete that is being treated with salt
Yeah.
for 10 months out of the year.
Yeah.
And winters here are long. Last year, we got our first freeze before my son's birthday. My son's birthday is October 14th. Yes, it warms back up, but we got our first freeze in October. And sometimes it's still snowing here in Oklahoma in May. That's a long winter.
Well, I had snow in June.
No, Colorado is crazy. Last year in Colorado, my friends who lived in the mountains in Colorado, they still had snow plows in June last year.
Yeah. What part, where do they live?
They're talking like Colorado, but in the wintertime, they have like a big snow drift that builds up on the side of their house.
Mm-hmm.
And it gets so big that it covers like a window in their patio.
Yeah.
It starts to melt, you know, I guess in the spring. You know, I guess, you know, that's normal for them. And my husband goes out there with these contraptions and knocks the snow off the roof and whatever, so it'll cave in.
Yeah.
But normally, you know, it starts to melt. You know, like, I guess normal time for them in spring. But last year, she said in June, they still had these mountains of, like, snow piled up on the side of the house. It wasn't still snowing. It would be snowing in June.
Yeah.
But the big snow piles from the winter was still had not melted on the side of their house that was shaking from the sun.
Yeah.
And that is crazy to me. If I see snow in June, I'm like, you know what? I tried to make it with you, Daddy. I love you and everything I do, but my people are melanated, and this is just not. This is too far away from the equator for me and my people. I have to go.
Yeah.
I always tell her every time I talk to her, I'm like, girl, you love that man because there's no way in hell. Really. You are too far away from the equator. Your melanin is not being activated at all.
Well, to me, this is like nice. I don't know. It kind of feels like 4 seasons. The summer's stuck though. Like, just can't stand those.
Okay, so tell me, how is the summer stuck here? Are you going to the Dominican Republic? Do you know that's like on the equator?
Oh, I'm not moving. My dad keeps saying he is. I wish that.
Understood.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to talk him into Costa Rica. this. I think it's
Okay, so
close to
around
the-
the block from the equator, okay?
Yeah,
So,
and he's got his heart set on the Dominican Republic, and because he's got one house for sale out there, and then his house, it's like got 3 acres and a horse property, and it's like he's selling fish.
I think it probably would be a bunch of benefits just in name only being on American territory than in a non-American territory just from that.
So, I don't know, he's like, oh, I'm getting out of here, screw it. I'm like, all right, go. You've been talking about it for 12 years now. Do it. And, because he's 69 now. And it's like,
Go do it then.
how much time, how much time you got left? Get out there and
Go
go
do it. You got 10 years.
Go get your girls, as many as you can. Go do it. That's what he wants to do. Huh? Yeah, he does. He's like, I'm like, go. What are you doing in Colorado? The splinters in the sock. You know? So,
they're like, we've been married. I'm the only single person in my family and my friend group. And they're like, we wish you were single. Like, we've been married 20, 15, 20 years. You go, do things.
yeah.
Go get out there. Date everybody. My mom says, date all of them.
Yeah.
Date everybody until you find one of them that don't play about you.
That's fine. You should.
Like, you can go, you are able to have fun. You can't go have fun.
Well, and like your kids are, they can take care of themselves now. You know,
Yeah,
they're
my
at that.
kids are older. I'm at the end of my mom.
Yeah.
They're older. I got one out of the house and two, like, you know, that are
Keep
like
coming.
4 years at the most.
And it's like it's just, I mean, you know, for one, it's a bittersweet thing, but it's like, then you're like, okay, now it's time to go live, and
Dude, I hope I'm at that point. Well, you know what? I didn't want to get that point. Even if I have never been the one. Well, you know what? I'm trying to embrace the singleness because I think I really have been fighting being single for a long time instead of just embracing it. And so my New Year's resolution last year was to travel because at the end of 2022 I was having a conversation with one of my sorority sisters and I was just telling her about how I wanted to go here, I wanted to go there, but I never go because I don't have no man girl and I'll be traveling. I always go by myself. And she was like, you know, you could die, Mom, and not be able to go to anything. And she's like, most people don't have the money to go, or they don't have a job that has all this time off like you do to go. And she's like, you should do these things, even if you gotta, you know, go by yourself. So when 2023 came in, I made my New Year's resolution to travel. I went to so many places last year, like, last year was glorious. I did go by myself to all of them, and that did kind of suck. But I went. I was brave. I got on planes. I went to places by myself and did a bunch of things. And I guess I'll just continue that into this year, just to, you know, I know I'm single, but I'm still going to live. And you never know, maybe on one of these trips, my husband will find me. I don't know.
yeah. We're
I went to like 10 concerts last year in different places.
oh nice. Where did you go?
Well, my son was graduating from AIT, and he was graduating from Fort Lee in Virginia. And so I got North Carolina, and I got a house on the beach, on Myrtle Beach, because I had never been to the ocean before, and it was on my bucket list. And A sad story. It ended up me staying in a house that could sleep 12 people by myself for a week. And yes, that's sad, but you're going there. Yeah, my son was graduating, and his father was like, why don't we do something for him, like throw him a surprise, like we'll get together on his graduation day. And I'm like, great, that's a great idea. I said, I will, get the place. And he was like, okay, then I'll pay for the food and everything to do the shindig. And we'll just have him and some of his army buddies over to the house. That'll be great for like the weekend and right on Myrtle Beach. It'll be great. And I'm like, great. So I stayed up. Like, I literally ate bread noodles for months to pay for this place. And got the place. I flew there on Wednesday night, and I had the place was like 3 hours away from Myrtle Beach. And so drove to the beach, got up early on Thursday morning at like 5 in the morning, drove to the base. My son's graduation was like 2 o'clock that Thursday morning. We thought that when he graduated, he would have like that weekend off. He wouldn't have to come back to the base until that Monday morning. So we were going to surprise him. He was going to graduate. We were going to be like, surprise, we have this beach out and a party.
Yeah.
At the graduation, they announced that they had 6 hours. The graduation was at 10. They had to be back in the base at like 4.
See, can you say that again? I'm sorry. I had this guy yapping at me.
I said we thought that they would have the weekend off and we went to the graduation, and they graduated at 10 a.m. and told them that they had to be back at 4 p.m. that day.
Oh, okay.
So we leave the graduation, you take him, and he said he hadn't had any good food since he had left the house. And so we took him to this fancy burger joint, and he ate burgers for like 5 hours.
5 hours?
And we dropped him back to the base, and then his dad had come with his wife, and they had a little in Charleston. So they went back to Charleston. I drove 3 hours by myself back to Myrtle Beach to this big ass cabin that I had paid for on the beach. And I stayed there for the next week by myself. I would just get up in the morning, start drinking tequila at like 9 a.m. I would sit on the beach on the ocean and read my book. I wasn't scared to like meet up with anybody because I didn't know if these people they kill. Well, you want to meet up with somebody on Tinder, they kill you. I just would come out of my house and walk through the sand dunes and sit on the beach for a week. And that's what I did. I sat on the beach for a week. I didn't have any company. I didn't have anybody there. My son, they flew my son up the next morning to AIC to review.
You didn't go on Tinder or anything? When you were out there?
I was scared that somebody would be like the murderers.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I googled liquor stores, and I went to the liquor store the next morning and got me a bottle of like liquor, and I would get up in the morning and make me like a mimosa and get my book and just go sit on the beach with other white people. Walk around and take pictures when I was there. And I really wish I had cleanest with me because I would like I would like Christian every single room in this house, but I was by myself.
Oh no!
But I went to Kansas City and saw Jill Scott. I saw Erica Badu twice last year.
Yeah.
I saw Foreigner twice last year here in Tulsa. Foreigner came to Tulsa twice last year. They came to the Hard Rock in the spring, and then they came back to Margaritaville, like the Cove.
Yeah.
Like at the end of
At
the
the
summer
River Spirit?
last year. Yeah, the
Yeah.
River Spirit. They came to Hard Rock earlier in the year, and then at the end of the summer they came to River Spirit. I saw them both times. I love Journey. Not Journey. I love Warrior. I saw them both times.
You like Journey too?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Okay. Well, you said not Journey, but
Well,
I know.
Journey, but what I meant to say was Foreigner, but yeah, I love the Journey.
Okay.
But I didn't, Journey didn't come to Tulsa last year, but Foreigner came twice, and I saw them. I saw Little Big Town.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Vegas and saw Usher in concert. I traveled all around by myself.
That is cool.
I did a food crawl with my friends a few months ago, like in August through Dallas. Have you ever done a food crawl?
No.
Oh, it's kind of like where you just go from restaurant to restaurant and try all the foods.
Oh, okay, cool. That sounds
So
like
we
fun.
spent a weekend trying all the restaurants in Dallas. We tried like from the fanciest restaurants to like the dives that are open at like 3 a.m. And it was amazing.
Yeah. They got really, really good barbecue out here. There's some places I heard there's some places out there. People get up at like 4 in the morning and go to this place and wait on a Saturday for like 5 or 6 hours. Or this lady like makes it in whatever. She starts making it one day a week, and I don't know. I guess they are so crazy about their barbecue out there. But it's
I can dig it.
yeah, I think it's pretty good out here. I don't mind it. I think it's good.
Barbecue out here is a little weird.
It,
But I mean, again, I'm probably like the crazy people you were just describing up in Alabama. We're kind of thinking about our barbecue. And the
yeah.
barbecue around here is weird. Don't smell like anything. This is the thing. I'll give you an example. A guy took me out on a breakfast date a couple weeks ago. He took me out for 11Gs.
Yeah.
And we go to Freeway Cafe downtown. It literally shares a parking lot with a barbecue restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, so we get there like around 8. This barbecue restaurant supposedly opens at like 11. We pull up, and he said, I hear this place is good. And I said, I want to go there.
Yeah.
And he said, why? I said, because we're sitting in the parking lot. This place opens in less than 2 hours, and I don't smell anything. And he said, what? I said, I don't smell any barbecue. And this place opens in less than 2 hours. And I said, he said, what's in the actual place? I said, my cousin has a barbecue joint in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. I said, last time I went down there, I walked into my cousin. I said, James, how do you advertise that? I said, do you put ads in the paper? You got signs and shit? What you doing? And he said, advertise. He said, I'll come out here 8 years before you. He said, I like this fucking grill. He said, I don't go slimy on this bitch. I like this fucking grill. He said, you can smell it for 50 people out. He said, people ride off here and be like, yo, what time you open? He said, I'll be like, I'm opening at 11. He said, before I put anything on this motherfucker, you can smell this grill for 50 now. He said, my pork roasts have already been cooking for over 24 hours. That's the first thing. On my big ovens back here. He said, when I get here in the morning, when I want to advertise that we about to open, I like this grill. And all I do is light it.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody in the county knows that I'm about to open. We were sitting in the parking lot of this place, and they opened it in an hour and a half, and couldn't smell anything. Anything. And I was like, I don't know what they're cooking in there. And I don't know what they're cooking it all, but it is not a grill. It's not a barbecue grill.
Yeah.
I don't know if they microwave and everything.
Yeah.
Then they get the grill going, but you can't tell that there's a grill going right now. And you can't smell it.
Yeah.
And so what are they cooking it on? If an hour and a half before they open, you can't smell anything.
Yeah, that's true. That is a point. I
You
do.
know, the people that you know that they come here at 11 and they walk you, but they don't know that you only start smelling barbecue at 11:01.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, that's weird. So they're back there microwaving some shit, I
Yeah.
guess. But I don't think they have anything that they're cooking over. I definitely don't think that.
Yeah.
And I definitely don't think that they have anything that they haven't ever remotely started cooking before they open, because it's 8:30, they open at 10, and I'll smell anything.
See, you got a nose for that. That's cool. So did everything go south from there?
No, this guy ghosted me.
Really?
Yeah, he took me out on some really cool dates. We went out on a couple of like eating dates, and he was really nice and really charming. And he texted me one day before we were supposed to have a date, and he says, "Oh, my grandfather died." And I say the appropriate thing to say, I can go. And would you like to, I don't understand if you would like to get up my date? And he's just like, if you want to make me feel better, to you, and that'll be great. So we still meet up and go out on the date. He's completely fine. The next, when he drops me off at my house, he says, I look forward to seeing you, on the next time. Everything's just completely fine. And then he goes for like 48 hours. I didn't hear anything from him. He would not respond to any messages. I thought maybe something had happened on the date that he didn't like, but again, this was date like number 4, so it's kind of like if you're on date number, you kind of know whether you want to go to the next date on date number 1.
Yeah.
But on date like number 4, and when he finally did respond after a couple of days, he tried to tell me some bullshit, and I had to tell him my IQ and explain to him that what you're not going to be able to do is tell me just anything, because I am not a fucking idiot. And so I don't really know what to tell you, except I'm just not dumb, and I'm not going to be able to fake it. And so he was like, well, my granddad died and I was in mourning. So because my granddad died, I could not respond to your messages. I was like, so let me just go over the timeline with you. Your granddad died. 3 days later, we go on a date. 5 days later, on Friday, we go on a date. In between time, and in the meantime, we are talking and texting each other 50 times a day, all day long, and then nothing for like 3 days. And it is because you were so devastated by your grandfather dying the week before that you could not respond to a message with, "Hi, I'm so far and I'll reach back out to you after whatever." I was like, so if your girlfriend, if you was mad at your girlfriend and so you used me to make her jealous or whatever for the last week or so, and now you guys are back together and you don't want to talk to me, just stay there. I'm just serious. I ain't thinking I'm a big girl, I'm a real big girl.
Yeah, that was.
I need to grieve. And I just kind of took him some grief. As I was like, this is you sending me messages saying that you're at an art show with your friends. I just want to show you these African pieces. I guess because I'm brown, I'm not sure to the African shit. This is you 3 days after your granddad died, sending me pictures of you left right into downtown because you were so far in grief over your grandfather. I'm like, look, Shannon, I'm sorry. I know that you probably have been able to say this dumb shit to other dum-dums and they haven't let you run with it, but I'm not going to be able to. Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
I'm just a super blunt person. I'm vegetarian, and I am a very good caller. Have you ever seen the Paragon?
I never really got into it. We can do a freaking binge if you want. I never.
I did ask this on, the reference. But basically, you can't, I'm not gonna, and you're gonna tell me, I'm really smart, but I'm a hippie. I'm a person to get it, and I don't, I'm like my friends, describe me as perpetual chipper.
Yeah.
But my IQ is very high.
Yeah.
And so I think a lot of people think because I'm so, hey, how you doing? Like I'm stupid, or they use this deep southern accent that I have because I was born very and I can't help that. And they think that I'm an idiot. But I'm literally the smartest person in the room most of the time. And this dude, it was like to go to school for like 3 days and then tell me because his dad had died the week before, like 3 days and before this, 3 days before this.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, that was my last experience. I met him Facebook dating. And he was super cool. We went to a movie. We met at this movie by myself. That was the first movie, the first date. And he was really nice. Obviously, we didn't really have to do a lot because we were in a dark movie yet, but we didn't have to do a lot of talking or anything because he was super cool. He wasn't a killer, which was a plus.
Yeah.
And the next day, the next 2 days, we were like dinner. All within the same week. And then he ghosted me and told me that before he ever even met me, his grandfather had died and he was in the mourning, but that's why he didn't respond to it.
That's I've had a couple. Actually, it was just this last weekend. There was one. She was nice. She was going to be fun and stuff. But, she wanted to meet up and go head to the house. And so I'm like, all right, we'll meet up and smoke some weed and talk, see what happens. And we did. We came over. I picked her up, brought her over, and we sat on the porch and smoked a good one. I got a good one, and we just sat there and talked for like 2-3 hours or something, and then she's like, well, I gotta go, and I'm like, okay, I'm pretty fucking high right now. Yeah, I'm like, you could have told me that before. I mean, I could smoke a regular J and be fine. This is the good shit. I need some time. And she's like, but I gotta, because she was staying at her friend's, and she's, in exchange for staying there, she has to watch their kids for her. She went through a bunch of... Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, I was under the impression we were going to do dinner and all this stuff, and yeah, and she's like, no, alright, well, you're going to have to wait until I, drink some water or something, figure something out. Yeah, because right now I'm laughing my ass off at this dumb shit. And, so I wait a while and, sew her up and take her back and we talk on the way back and everything was fine. And then the next day, things went fine. But then she was gonna come out the next. She's like, hey, I want to come out and spend the night. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And then she cancels a couple more times. And then she's like, then Sunday, she says, because I worked pretty much all day Saturday. And then I met the one girl where I blew it during the Buffalo game. That one was hilarious, but I like, that girl was, like, it was about a 30-minute date.
Well, don't waste your time with that. If you're gonna waste mine.
Yeah, I
Waste your
know.
time like that. I'm gonna just tell you a secret. Would you tell me that if you live that far away, 40 minutes away, I'm literally coming out the house with a backpack. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to assume anything, but I'm like, what, if we get down here and we get touchy, I can go on the couch. I'm fine. I'm with you. I don't want you to drive me home. When you're tipsy, and I don't want to sit here and feel like the cat drink or something. Because you are thinking, what I want to be sober enough for her to go home. But it's like, no, we can't sit here and have a good time. I'm going to make sure that I'm good enough to spend the night, at least, if you decide you want to take me home break. But Alabama's game is probably going to be okay to leave.
Yeah.
You start telling me in the third quarter that you want to take me home,
No.
I'm going to look at you like you are.
I wait. Alabama, Georgia, are you freaking kidding me? No.
Like, I would literally look at you like you probably looked at her.
No. No,
When she looked at you, and she was like, "Will you take me home?" I'm going to give you that same look.
I will be like, I'll take you, just say things don't go well, I'll be like, alright, I'll take you home after the game. Because I don't want to miss this shit. It's freaking Alabama, Georgia. Who's going to miss that?
No, I almost missed my own birthday party last year.
Yeah.
I'm serious. I had a dinner planned at Tail over here in Tulsa on November 25th at 6 p.m. That was my birthday last year, my birthday dinner. Alabama played Auburn last year on my birthday, Saturday. And the game was supposed to be over. And we went into overtime. We were about to lose that game. When the overtime started, it was like 6:02. I was still sitting on my bed at home. Everybody was calling me like, where are you? Where's the rest of it? And I was like, first of all, if we lose this game, I'm not coming. The game just went into overtime. And if we win, I'll be there. But I'm not thinking my house until the game's over. Out of my bed until 6:15 when we threw that Hail Mary and a miracle happened. And we won. I then called my brother and was like, as you know, we won. So I'm on my way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm on my way. No way. No way I'm going anywhere but where that TV is.
Why?
In Alabama, a Georgia game.
Well, it's like with the CU last year, I was just in awe that we freaking had this game.
Let me take this shot. Salute, everyone check.
And I was just thrilled we had it. And I'm like, I don't give a shit what we do. I mean, he's gonna build this thing up over time. Deion Sanders, Brian?
Oh, I thought you were talking about a player.
No, Deion. But when yeah, he is. Yeah, he's gonna take over for him.
No, they're still on that commercial.
They are.
Have you seen the new commercial where they're retired, where Saban's retired, they're fishing?
No, I haven't seen that one yet. I need to look it up.
They've been playing it during the game, so Saban is retired.
Yeah. Okay.
And Indiana's trying to teach him, how to relax. You know what I'm saying? And so now they're fishing in like the little canoe because Saban is retired.
That's
And
good.
Saban is during oh my God, I can't think of what the off-brand is. What's the off-brand Airbnb? It's like I don't know, but the other, it's not Airbnb, but the other one that starts with a B. Nick Saban does their commercials now. And it's hilarious because it's Nick Saban and his daughter Kristen and her husband and their kids in the commercial.
Oh.
And so, the thing with Airbnb is they have a bunch of properties that the host can actually still be there with you. And so this other one, they don't come to me, but the other one, their whole little stick is, want to be like, don't understand a property where the host is not on site with you. And so basically, Kristen, Nick Saban's daughter, and her husband and kids shows up, and they're standing there, and guess who's the host? Nick Saban. And it's an Airbnb, and he's retired, and he is an asshole. He has all of these rules about being like, first of all, it's a one limit per night. Second of all, they're just really cool, real outside. It's beautiful. Don't touch it. And then, they have like a voiceover that says, want to stay alone? Let's just be you and your guest and not a host there with you. Check out like Vidmo or whatever it is. It's so funny, all these commercial things going on that he's retired, but he's the spokesman for whatever that company is, that's the like brand Airbnb. And he's an asshole in every commercial to all the guests, and they're just like, want to stay by yourself, want it to be just you and your husband, like a host or whatever.
Well, I mean, everyone that's not a Bama fan thinks he's Nick the Prick. And he just want to sing a blues.
You just like real that it goes around. It's so funny. It's this black lady comes down and she's like, yeah.
It's got a good view of it. It's freaking huge.
It's different. It's a different vibe. Like I tell people in Tulsa, when what do they call their dumb stuff here? Is the bedlam. Bedlam is what they call it.
Yeah.
When bedlam happens here, when OU plays OSU, it's a regular day in Tulsa.
Yeah.
You ride around Tulsa, it's just fine. When Alabama plays Auburn, when it is the Iron Post, let me tell you, you don't move around that day. Nobody can move around Alabama. It is crazy. It is an Alabama holiday that day. People don't understand in Alabama, you're one or the other. You come out and you're Alabama or you're one of them people at the cow college.
Yeah.
You know?
I do know because we have Colorado State. Now, Colorado State is the little brother. They've always been the little brother. But they had, in the 90s, they had a great coach, Sonny Luke. And he built them up. And he had a chance to go to freaking Miami, turned it down, stayed there. He stayed there. And he actually beat our ass a few times and pissed us off a little bit. But then he left, and those assholes up there don't really support him. They don't support the program at all. So every single year we have the Rocky Mountain Showdown, and they used to do it at the Broncos Stadium, and it was the Bronco, the big, yeah. Mm-hmm. So it was fun because they mix it up. We got Colorado State, Colorado fans there. The stadium would be like 3/4 full, which for us was kind of a big deal. And CU would usually, when Sonny was there, it'd be a tight game. Sometimes they'd beat us. Usually we'd whoop their ass and send them back. And so like last year, because we were feeling ourselves, and they came out and cheap shotted Travis and cheap shotted the fuck out of us that whole game. Basically ruined our season because of Travis. Then this year, they come out talking all this shit. And what do they do first game? Lose 52-0 to Texas. It's like, okay, you little pricks. So they come out, and we go to their stadium, which they consider this a rivalry, but we've won more games at their stadium than they've won the whole series. It's like 69-22 or something. So we kick their ass, and it's like, okay, now we don't have to play you dumb shits for another 5 years. Hopefully you're better than. It's the Rocky Mountain Showdown.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah. And it's
this weekend.
No. We already did it. We kicked their ass.
So they're your in-state rival.
Our real rival, that I consider our rival, is Nebraska.
Okay.
Nebraska.
Our in-state rival is Auburn, and our out-of-state rival is Tennessee.
Nebraska is the rival because we made them our rival. When they had Tom Osborne, and they were pumping them freaking kids full of stuff. What Tom Osborne did, that son of a bitch, what he did, he would go and he would get, I call him, this is what Coach Matt calls him, the great black athlete. He would get them there, and then he would get these big old boys out there, and he'd, redshirt them, and, they're stupid, He'd get the standards lowered there, as low as he could, and then he'd pump them full of steroids. They had their little workout room, so you get these big-ass offensive linemen, and they had a running game you just couldn't stop. Well, Coach McCarthy would be like, when he gets to see we were nothing, we were like we were with time. And he gets there, and he's like, so who's the big bad wolf in this conference? Nebraska? All right, Nebraska's our rival. No one's allowed to wear red here anymore. That's a red letter game. So we start out, it took him time. So he finally starts getting the recruits there. And he starts going after all Nebraska's guys. We start hitting them. But he gets... Because in the way he got him, the funny thing is, because Derek Newman was in South Central LA, and he's my favorite quarterback ever because he's little, and I was little growing up. I was like a rut, so I used to pretend I was Darren Hagan. Yeah. So what McCartney did was because he was recruiting against Nebraska, so he said, so what's this neighborhood's a Crip neighborhood, right? He's like, yeah. He says, well, Derry, you can't beat with Nebraska because they're red. And that won't fly around here because this is the Crip neighborhood. And Derry was like, oh shit, he's right. I can't wear red in Nebraska. So that was like a way he was able to connect with everyone. Yeah. Yeah, so he's like, if you're so McCartney was able to get every player that was affiliated with the Crips because so fast was red. And then Boulder, being freaking Boulder, we started getting their players. And we then Boulder little bitches didn't like that too much. They started giving them a hard time. That's what I'm nervous about now. Because like, even if we win, are they going to give him a hard time? I don't know. They like it now, but you know, back then, you idiots, you didn't like it with McCartney. But so anyway, we finally, it was like, we were chasing them, we chased them, and then we got them. You know, we beat them back in the early 90s. And then they got Tommy Frazier, and then in the 90s, they just steamrolled everyone, and we couldn't touch them. But even then, when we would play, it didn't matter. Like, they would be number one, and we'd be in the top 25, but we'd lose by like a freaking field goal. It was the hardest thing to sit there and watch them go on to the national title, and we're like playing in the Holiday Bowl or something. And then the 2001 was the big time. That was like, we were like 15. And that was the last time Nebraska's ever been number one. We beat their ass 62-36. And we like memorialized that game with this little kid crying. This little Nebraska kid at the game crying. I gotta send this picture to you. The little kid crying is like our thing about that, because that was the game that Nebraska stopped being Nebraska. They were never number one again. Now they're kind of coming back, but after 2001, then we had the scandal, and then we went to. But we were now rivals, and so last year, you know, we kind of really we got their ass, and this year, what I actually love, because those guys, they never considered us their rival, ever. They were like, well, it's a big game, but I wouldn't consider that a rivalry game. And we were like, fuck you, it is too, you sons of bitches. Well, this year when we played them, they had black and gold from like Lincoln. No black and gold allowed. They had the hate for us so big. The players were so pumped up, and they kicked our ass. They steamrolled us. I was really pissed about it. But then everybody freaking rushed their field when they beat us too. I'm like, tell me this isn't a rivalry game. We need to play this game every year. It's bullshit and we need to make it the day after Thanksgiving, like it was. Because they're not on the schedule because college football, the whole restructuring shit, and that's the game. Imagine if you didn't have Auburn. Imagine if they took away your Iron Bowl. Exactly, you wouldn't allow it. We're gonna play it anyway. Yeah. But with us, it's like I want that game back as bad as we can, and they want the game back too. So hopefully they get it back. Colorado State, still, I don't care. They want to know what's going on. They're in the practice.